White flag this time. Hamlin back to the front.
One thing I bet you Hamlin doesn't do is go below that yellow line when he gets down here for the win.
Wow.
Whoa! No, that's it.
It's all at the back. We may make it to the checkered flag. The wreck is at the tail end.
They're 2 by 2. You're clear by 2.
Leaders on the back straightaway. Coming hard. Caution waves. It's over.
Caution. Hell yeah.
25 cars started.
Just roll out.
8 cars finished.
Denny Hamlin must still make it around to the checkered flag under reduced speed, and he will be the Sprint Unlimited winner for the 3rd time in 11 tries.
What a great gamble.
Hamlin, checkered flag, wins the Sprint Unlimited over Logano.
Great job. Great job.
Going to get a little dicey here on this last lap because everybody's going to really start to really take the chances that they've been waiting for the last lap.
He's going to be on top. 21's 3 on the high side. 21's 3 on the high side behind it. He's getting sharp to the 21 now. Here he comes.
If that 21 can work with Joey Logano, I think they might have a shot at getting to the inside of Dale Jr. Right here is where you're going to have to back up to the car. Let Jr. get out there. Don't worry about what's happening down the back straightaway. Worry about what's going to happen when you get to turn 3 or maybe even coming off of turn 4.
Jr. just gets off of a corner so well. It gets off of 2 great. It really gets off turn 4. He's been able to gap everybody on corner exit.
Just not quite enough right there.
Can't quite get to
He's not through. They're still 1 apart. They're still 1 apart.
One car length.
Not pushing.
That's the difference. Chevy versus Ford. Spinning goes Brian Scott to the infield, but Dale Earnhardt Jr. will win his dual race for the 2nd year in a row.
Whoa, baby.
Busch to block, down to the bottom, up to the top. Busch to block.
No. Blocking. Yeah.
Trash heap.
We're enough. Grass at 2.
What a mess.
Matt Kenseth. His car pretty well torn up, and they will have to fix it if he's going to retain his outside front row start for the 500.
Mike,
if they go to a backup car,
that's a backup car.
That baby's crashed.
And that's
he goes
really,
to the back.
Really unfortunate.
Martin Truex.
That's exactly what you don't want to see.
And by the way,
happen.
the race is over. The leader was past the line back there.
Checkered flag, and Kyle Busch scores his 3rd dual win in 12 tries. He's won a duel 2 of the last 4 seasons. Here comes the 20th Matt Kenseth.
Can't do it.
No, he just doesn't have enough of a push. He's going to have to back up to that car behind him and get that push, but he's trying.
He wants that 4 car to help him. Here he goes.
Next flag ends the race.
I just don't think he can do it from the
He might be able
outside.
to get up to 3rd, maybe 2nd. I just don't know if he's going to get all the way up to the lead, but here he comes.
Got to run down the back. It's going to be a drag race off turn 4, but I just don't see him being able to pull it off.
He's getting a big push. He's getting a big push.
He's coming. He's up to 2nd.
Hamlin a 2nd. Up
Watch
high.
the inside. Watch the inside. Martin Truex Jr. 3 wide.
Truex to the bottom. No, red.
Kenseth saves it. Here they come to the line. This is the finish of the Daytona 500. Side by side, bouncing off each other.
Unbelievable. I think it was Denny Hamlin.
I have it as
Hamlin
Hamlin.
by an inch.
What
Denny
a finish.
Hamlin.
By
Oh
an
my
inch.
goodness.
Wow. I'm telling you.
I've got chills at my spine. That was amazing.
Are you kidding me?
Johnson jumps out.
There goes Kyle. Kyle looking. He's looking. Where's he going to go? Because they'll tell you at 18 car, Kyle Busch is a whiz on restarts.
Johnson holds the bottom. Leaves the top side open. Comes up to cover the spot.
Who didn't get a good restart is that Kevin Harvick. He spun the tires when he went to 3rd gear.
Crash back straightaway. This will be the race.
The race is over.
Here they come. Around to the line, looking for the flag. 4 cars involved in the back. Johnson takes the white flag. Dale Jr., Kyle Busch. Caution is out. It's over in Atlanta.
Wow.
One lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
See Brad Keselowski navigating through lap traffic. Clean track ahead.
Here comes Logano. He's going to make a pass on the 18 going into turn 3 if he can make it stick.
Brad Keselowski off turn number 4 for his 18th Sprint Cup win. Keselowski to the checker, down on the apron. It's Logano second, Johnson third by inches over Kyle Busch.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Austin Dillon dropping way back, won't be a factor.
If Harvick can hold him off, I tell you, he's Superman. That's all I can say.
Well, he held him off right there through 1 and 2, but can he do it 3 and 4?
3 wide, turn 2. Everybody gets through. Next flag ends the race. There's never been a last lap pass at Phoenix.
Here
comes
He's
Carl.
under him. He's under him.
He's going to move him up the
Got
racetrack.
him up the hill. Here he comes.
Wow, look at him slam.
That's going to be.
Too close to call.
I can't call that one.
Did you see them hitting one another?
I think Harvick got it by a fraction of an inch.
I think 1/100th of a second. What a finish.
White flags in the air.
Now it's decision-making time down to 1 and 2. What lane do you take?
Harvick's been good off the top, off turn 2 over there.
2 California kids to battle it out.
Boy, Harvick got sideways. He was trying to get in the gas hard there. Lost a little bit of time to Jimmie Johnson.
Keselowski had to lift and lost 3-4 spots coming off turn 2.
So we're past the line. We're good.
Here they come. They are 3 wide in turn 3, but up front, Superman pulls away. The man of steel will score his 77th win. Jimmie Johnson to the flag. Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, and side by side for 5th, a photo finish between Ricky Stenhouse and Chase Elliott.
That pit stop, boys. That pit stop. We need stops like that all the time.
Off turn 4 comes Kyle Busch. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Larson has the fresh tires, but he's a 1.5 seconds back. Too far. And for the first time ever in a track that has bedeviled him, Kyle Busch completes the weekend sweep and wins in Martinsville.
Get the old broom out, boys.
I believe that's the 6th time he's done that on a truck weekend.
Allmendinger second by 0.6 of a second. Kyle Larson third. Austin Dillon, Brad Keselowski, the top 5.
And look at that top 10. I mean, you got Edwards, who struggled all day long. You got Menard, who's been up there all day long. I mean, what a great run for some of these guys.
White flag in the air, 1 to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Call in the dogs, boys. Turn out the lights.
Kyle Busch going to come around to lead his 34th lap.
Well, would you ever?
And score his 36th career win. Kyle Busch wins the Duck Commander 500.
Oh, you don't quit, my man. You're the best, Kyle. I don't get any better. You showing it.
He joins Jimmie Johnson as a double winner in 2016.
Good job, Herb. Thanks, bro. Good job, guys. Way to dig it all night. White flag one more time.
White flag.
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Carl Edwards well out in front of a great battle for 2nd place. Earnhardt, Busch, Elliott, and Bain for the top 5. Checkered flag in the air. Carl Edwards dominates Bristol.
What I'm talking about. Great work, guys.
He led 276 laps and held off all comers. Was only passed once on a restart all day, as Jeff pointed out. He deserved to win it, and he held them all off.
You just don't have many days like that at Bristol. It was flawless.
Man, that was awesome, guys. Great job.
White flag, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. And here it is. Here's the
Wow,
move.
look at this. Contact. Did they make
No,
contact?
no, it's pretty close, but this is going to be a drag race.
Last gasp, turn 3, last lap. Tough traffic ahead. Kyle Busch, the leader.
Look at this.
Carl
look at
Edwards
this,
right
look
there.
At this.
Moves
Wow.
him to win it. Carl Edwards dump and run.
Oh, God.
How did he pull that off?
That's a teammate.
Oh, my
Yikes.
goodness.
27 victories.
You're a fan, dude. You was a fan. I don't know what happened, but that was cool.
2 in a row for Carl Edwards. 6th time in his career. He goes back-to-back, and that is the first last lap pass in the history of Richmond International Raceway. The white flag waves, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Holy smoly.
Bane to the bottom, trying to get something going. No help.
Kurt Busch just had a big moment, lost a lot of momentum.
He's going
There
up
goes Chase
high.
Elliott to the middle.
He's going to get a run here. Here comes a 3 car going to try to give the 18
Chase
a push.
Elliott breaks out of the pack, up to 4th place.
Yeah,
Gotta
but
get
he
tight.
didn't get clear. He needed to get up in front of that 1 car. I just don't think anybody's going to be able to get enough momentum to get a big enough push to get by this 2. This is the best thing going to happen to him, is them getting side by side behind him.
Just remember where the start-finish line is.
That's right, it's not in the middle of the tri-oval.
Big run
Keselowski,
coming from the 18. Oh, the 3
Kyle
stepped
Busch,
out.
Dylan. Kyle Busch and Dylan side trouble. Car hard in the wall, 2 of them. Keselowski to the line. Caution has waved with Keselowski the leader, and crashing are Harvick, Allmendinger, Stenhouse, Truex, Labonte, and everybody else.
Good job today, Brad. That was you, man. Managing that.
Kyle leads Kevin Harvick by 1.2 seconds. White flag waves, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
I think he's going to be in as much disbelief over this win as anything else, just because of this track and what it's done to him over the years, how hard it's been on him.
4 DNFs at Kansas coming in tonight. It's his 17th start here. Never has he finished better than 3rd at Kansas. Kyle Busch, 37 victories.
Oh, Kansas. Yes. Way to go, Adam Stevens. Great job, boys.
Boy, Matt went way up high that turn.
White flag in the air. Coming to 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank, and they're each 2 car lengths apart.
Something special is going to happen here off of turn 2 and through 3 and 4.
I think Matt Kenseth's got him enough breathing room. I don't think he can get there now. And Matt's doing a
Left
good
car
job.
out of the way.
Don't
Larson
count out
on the
Larson.
bottom. Here he comes. Kenseth rides the high groove all the way to the checkered flag. Matt Kenseth wins at
Awesome
Dover.
race. Awesome race.
Wasn't that great?
Thanks, guys. Wow. You earned that one, brother. Thank you so much. Yeah, it went loose on me. 6-inch swing on the track bar.
Nice even start. 21 take off maybe a slight second before the 24. He's gonna. I think he's gonna clear.
3 wide. The restart under review.
Look at this. Look at this.
Here goes
3
the
wide up
6
the
up
middle of
the
the
middle.
6. Are you
What a
kidding me?
move! Trevor Payne.
But it isn't over.
No. And Blaney jumped the restart. That is NASCAR's ruling. And it's Trevor Payne with the lead over Chase Elliott.
Wait. Look at this. Look at this. He's got
got
a
it.
run on him.
Trevor Payne is leaning all over him.
Boy, I hate that for Brian
Now,
Blaney, but
20 laps are complete. Whoa. 20 laps are complete. They're going to waive the caution. Fourth place. Leader coming up on some lap traffic here. Reed Sorensen just ahead. Jeffrey Earnhardt in front of him. 1 to go.
Whoa, boy, Biffle had to check up. Wow.
that's Reed Sorensen that he had to go underneath there in 1 and 2.
Biffle started to go low about the time Sorensen started to go low, and that was almost disastrous.
Goes past Jeffrey Earnhardt. And this will be the completion of the 20-lap segment. Greg Biffle is going to move on. 1 lap to go.
Oh, Blaney says, how about doing that one more time, boys?
He blocks the 21 on the high side.
Oh, this is going to be a run.
He's going to get a big
down the
run
back.
here.
It's going to be huge.
Big
Question is,
run
can he
for
get
Elliott.
beside him, and can he make clear it? Don't go to the inside. Go to the outside. There it is. He's going to get him right here.
I think
He's got
it's
him.
going to be a drag race to the line.
Oh, he's got him.
I think he might have him. He's got the momentum.
Don't wreck.
They touch. They touch. They're sliding. They're banging. Larson got him.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me?
Got him.
That was amazing. How they did not wreck is unbelievable.
God, that was just to get in the All-Star race. Logano off turn 4. The white flag waves. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Well, you know, Larson's just got to be saying, what do I have to do to win one of these races?
What about another picture on that 22 car, Mike? And guess whose it'll probably be? The guy driving the car, I guarantee you.
On
What
that
a
yellow
great day.
22 are pictures of the 50-year history of Penske Racing, celebrated in January and celebrated again tonight. Add Joey Logano's picture, and next to it, $1 million. He wins the Sprint All-Star race. Brad Keselowski second, Dale Earnhardt Jr. third, Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch the top 5.
Real man right there, son.
Truex in turn 4 as the starter reaches for the white flag. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
What an incredible,
White flag in the air.
race
He's going to make
this
it.
78 team has put together tonight.
But if you've watched him all season, you're just wondering, a mile to go. Will he make it?
No, he's going to make it tonight.
Don't do that, Mike. He's fine. He's good. He's all by himself.
You know what? When you put yourself in this position, you earn the right to go get a victory like this. Great job to this team.
Off turn 4, Martin Truex Jr. for Single Car Furniture Row Racing wins at Charlotte the COCA-COLA 600, his 4th career victory.
He can breathe now.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Man, power job. Just remember your swerve coming in, or burner no going down to the right. Burner no going to the right. Freaking unbelievable, guys.
Martin Truex is the 49th driver to score a Sprint Cup victory at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
If you run out now, Mike, you can't make it back. You can't coast all the way around this racetrack.
We don't know if he's out of gas because we can't hear the engine.
It's up onto the back straightaway.
I tell you, if he does make it, it's masterful bit of teamwork.
He have to take a lot of credit for making it.
Absolutely.
He really would.
Yeah, what did he say the other day in the pre-race? He's A-. They've been performing well, but not getting the final results.
They're about 10
He
back
makes
here.
it through this last corner. It's an A+.
I think he's going to make it.
Keselowski looks high on Earnhardt. For second place, Kurt Busch rounds off the corner.
He made it.
He can make it from here. Kurt Busch wins at Pocono, his 28th Sprint Cup win.
Nice job, crew chief.
Johnny
So
Klausmeyer.
proud, so proud. Johnny Gunslinger. Way to go.
Johnny Gunslinger. I like that.
How about that? First time on the box as a crew chief, and you get a win.
And come around as the white flag waves. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Castle gets to pit road, no issue there. Logano, 0.8 of a second over Chase Elliott. Logano looking for his first win of the year. Elliott and Kyle Larson, their first Sprint Cup win ever.
Logano, Mike, from the pole, which that's a max points, as they say.
Yeah, this team, this driver's done an excellent job putting himself in this position to get this first win of the season.
Joey Logano and Roger Penske's Ford becomes the 10th different winner this year.
Yeah!
Chase Elliott, 0.9 of a second
Awesome
back.
job. Take care of that thing for me. Awesome job. Perfect execution. Awesome job, guys.
First and
That's what
fourth
we used to do.
for Team
Hell yeah.
Penske. And the white flag waves. 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Well, this is the closest Hamlin's been in a few laps.
I tell you, I think Hamlin's he's going to pounce. If he's got anything, Tony better not do what he did in the 7 this time or he's in trouble.
Try to dive you down here.
They're working him.
Not close enough.
Nope. Tony's right where he needs to be, man.
See if he can make a gain. It's all about getting off of this corner. He gets in there good. Oh, he missed it a little bit.
Clear by 2, clear by 2. Be ready for the dive.
Oh, he's wheel hopping. He's going to hit him.
Hamlin is there.
He hit him.
Hey, got him. Oh, no. No.
It's not over.
Get him back.
Denny got in there and wheel hopped. I don't think he meant for that to happen, but then he made contact with Tony. I think Tony was also pretty loose getting in there.
Well, that was what happened to Tony lap before, you know, when he got loose into 7 and that allowed Hamlin to close up.
Hey, this thing's not over, guys. Watch what happens into turn 11 in this heavy braking zone.
2 more corners. Hamlin trying to pull away.
Close enough.
I think Tony used up his stuff. I mean, we knew he was having, you know, issues
Here we go.
with the car.
Stewart inside. He is
went
there.
wide.
He gets Hamlin. They hit. And Stewart comes off turn 11. And he's coming to the flag.
How did that
Tony
just happen?
Stewart
How did that happen? Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness.
All right, man. How does that feel, buddy? Still a champion, buddy. Yeah, I'll take that.
Looking for the white flag. One more time around. Brad Keselowski out front. Kurt Busch running second. A big run by Kyle Busch on the outside. Here comes Kyle. Kyle in the 18. He has help from Trevor Bayne in the 6 behind him.
18-6 up top, soft behind the 41.
2 by 2 behind Brad Keselowski. The final time down the backstretch. Joey Logano trying to make the inside line work. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. Out of turn 4. They'll see the finish line. Brad Keselowski out front. Around goes Kurt Busch. Keselowski's going to hang on. Keselowski wins at Daytona.
Thank you, guys. Great team effort today. Very proud. Thank you.
Brad just a moment ago said, I ran out. They're telling him to flip the switch to get him. It was fuel reserves, but Brad said I'm going to try to make it, but I'm out.
Can Carl Edwards, though, go the distance as well? So as the 2 is slow on the track, he's wobbling. He's trying to get as much fuel as he can. Coming to the white flag. One more time around, and here comes Carl Edwards. Does he have enough fuel? It's 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One. Brad Keselowski with fuel. He's got it fired up again. He's pulling away from the 19.
2 back. 2 back.
The battle for the win. Brad Keselowski. Does he have enough fuel to get through 3 and 4 into the finish line? Carl Edwards right on his back bumper. Coming out of turn 4. He's going to have enough.
It's a repeat.
Brad Keselowski will win.
Checker flag. I ran out. Yeah, that was awesome. I got nothing in the tank.
A very eventful day for the 20 team. After a bad pit stop that relegated him back a few spots, 1 more lap to go. He's led his 37th lap. Matt Kenseth with a 2-second lead over Tony Stewart. Kenseth won here last year in the fall, one of the chase races. And now wants to go back-to-back in Loudon. Matt Kenseth on cruise control as he comes out of turn number 4. Kenseth will win again.
Nice job, my man. Nice job. That's beautiful. Great job,
Logano and
guys.
Harvick. And a 5th place finish for Greg Biffle. They spread out as they come by the grandstands. 1 lap to go. The question now, do they have enough fuel to go all the way around? Through 1 and 2. Kyle Busch way out front.
Kyle Busch, after winning the championship in 2015, many wondered if he could finish races, if he could win the championship. He showed everyone a year ago he could do just that. Now he'll get through 4 for the final time at the Brickyard in a racetrack that makes legends. Kyle Busch has been legendary today. Kyle Busch, back-to-back, wins at the Brickyard. Race leader Chris Buescher leading his first laps, and take a look at this. The caution has come out. Fog has rolled in so badly in turns 1 and 2 that people can't see that straightaway. So the caution has come out. Chris Buescher is in front. The possibility of Chris Buescher winning this race is definitely very real right now. Dave? Welcome back to Pocono. It is official. Chris Buescher has been given the information. He is the winner at Pocono Raceway, getting his first ever win in the Cup Series. Congratulations all around, the handshakes, and about ready to do the hat dance. He's no stranger to success. He won the Xfinity Series championship. He's won numerous races in the Xfinity Series, but this will be the first win for Chris Buescher in the Cup Series. Dave? 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Into 1. Denny Hamlin with the advantage. TRUEX Jr. running second, Keselowski third. These 3 have separated themselves. Hamlin trying for a mistake-free lap. Up through the S's. And now to the fastest part of the racetrack. Down the back straight. 180 miles an hour. Braking down to 90. TRUEX Jr. all over the back bumper of Denny Hamlin now. Into the carousel they go for the final time. Down the chute they go into 6. Hamlin. A car length in front of Furniture Row's TRUEX Jr. Coming up on the final turn. TRUEX Jr. is going to be aggressive. Denny Hamlin out front. Aggressive goes around. That's right. TRUEX Jr. spins. Denny Hamlin will win at the Glen.
That's so good, buddy. Way to go, guys. Good job, Denny.
Kyle Larson in the 42 spins coming off of turn 7 hard into the wall. White flag in the air. One more time around.
Right with you.
Kevin Harvick down the backstretch for the final time. Through 3 and 4. Harvick's going to win at the last great Coliseum. Harvick wins at Bristol.
Good job, guys. Awesome job.
He will be the 13th different winner. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. One more time around, as you mentioned. What a shakeup it will be in the chase standings. If Kyle Larson can get a win and fight for the championship at season's end. The gap staying the same, about 1.5 seconds. Down the backstretch for the final time, Kyle Larson. From the age of 5, Kyle Larson has only wanted to be a race car driver. And now, as he comes to the checkered flag, Kyle Larson's going to win in the Sprint Cup Series.
Good job, boys. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you, man. It's been a long... You did it, baby. First one to Michigan, buddy. That a boy. White flag right here. White flag.
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. TRUEX Jr., the 36-year-old out of Marietta, New Jersey, down the backstretch for the final time. Has almost a second lead over Kevin Harvick.
All clear.
Looking to win the biggest race of his life as he comes back on the front stretch. Martin Truex Jr. will win the Southern 500.
Yeah, baby, 500. Yeah.
Final lap. Through 1 and 2 for the final time. Denny Hamlin. Here comes Kyle Larson. He's boxed in behind the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. Denny Hamlin looking to win in his home state. Out of turn 4, Hamlin wins at Richmond.
Good job, buddy. Good job. Good job.
Kurt Busch in the 41 slid as he came across the start-finish line. White flag in the air one more time around.
Clear about 10 over to 21. Smooth down the back.
Chasers that are able to win a race will advance to the next round. That next round, the round of 12. Martin Truex Jr. has fought through adversity once again. His career has been fighting through adversity, and he'll win in Chicagoland.
Unreal, man. Unreal. Remember to swerve on the track. Remember to swerve on the track. Baby! Woo! Big crew, baby! Yes!
Giving credit to the pit crew right away. The white flag goes in the air. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. The gap, 6 car lengths. Kevin Harvick has done it perfectly today. The final restart. He gets the advantage on Matt Kenseth. Kevin Harvick on his way to the round of 12 as he comes out of turn number 4. Harvick will win at the Magic Mile.
Yeah! Way to go, guys! Awesome job!
Out of turn 4, the white flag goes in the air. One more time around for Martin Truex Jr., looking for his 4th win of the 2016 season and his 2nd win of the round of 16. Martin Truex Jr. has to solidify his position as the favorite for the 2016 championship, as he has dominated round number 1 and he's dominated at Dover. He'll win again.
Awesome job, man. Great car, no mistakes. That's all we need to do.
Coming to the white flag, he just wants to see that white flag before caution comes out.
And trying to end a drought and also move into the next round. All that on this last lap.
Steve, you may have foreshadowed there a little bit. He only has 77 career wins. Were you giving him this one already?
I figured after he won 77, I was going to round it up. But on his final lap, this would be for 78.
Down the back stretch for the final time. It has been 24 races since Jimmie Johnson, a 6-time champion, a 7-time winner at this racetrack, has been to victory lane as he comes out of 4. Jimmie Johnson wins at Charlotte.
Hell yeah! Great job, Jimmie Johnson. Great job, man. Very, very proud of you today. Very, very good.
Kenseth finishes up 2nd. It wasn't a must-win situation today for Kevin Harvick, but with 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank, Kevin Harvick out in front, less than a mile and a half away from securing a spot in the round of 8. The gap between Harvick and Edwards, 1.5 seconds, as Edwards working the low line, trying to go by Brian Scott. Coming out of turn number 4. What a run and a race for Kevin Harvick. He will advance to the round of 8. He wins at Kansas.
Yeah, boys. Great job. Awesome job, man. Awesome job. Good job, Timmy. It's home driver, man. Come on, Rio. Good job, guys.
White flag in the air. One more time around.
You mentioned it, Steve. The 11 cars in there running in third. He's in the bottom lane. Austin Dillon, he just moved to the bottom lane. He's way back in 12th, but he went to the bottom. Let's see which lane moves forward.
How aggressive does Brian Scott be? How aggressive can he be trying to win his first race? A huge gap between the 22 and the 44 as they enter turn 3 for the final time. Up the racetrack, the 22 goes, blocking the 44. Coming out of turn 4, a long ways back to the checkered flag. 3 and 4 wide, fighting for position. Joey Logano through the tri-oval. Logano wins at Talladega. Because of the finish that Denny Hamlin has, finishing in third, the points ended up being tied for the cut line between he and Austin Dillon. With his finish of third, that's better than Austin Dillon's finishes in this round. He will get the tiebreaker and advance to the round of 8. White flag in the air. One more time around for Jimmie Johnson. What an incredible race the 48 team and Jimmie Johnson have run. After having a long pit stop and going all the way to the back of the field, he's battled back, he's out front. He has punched his ticket to Homestead. Jimmie Johnson wins in Martinsville.
Yes, yes. Thank you, boys. Thank you.
79 career wins for Jimmie Johnson. And more importantly, one step closer to the elusive 7 championships. You see the raindrops coming. Still 45 laps to go. There's the caution. Carl Edwards and that 19 team was an incredible pit stop. Got out in front of TRUEX Jr., was able to hang on to the lead, and now precipitation one more time.
Stay out.
Yeah.
And a very smart call there.
No matter what.
In case the radio breaks, I want the last transmission to be stay out.
And the drivers have just been told that they can get out of their cars. So you're seeing Carl Edwards climb out of his car, but he stays close by. And look at the celebration. It has just been declared official. Carl Edwards wins at Texas.
I want to know, is he going to climb back on the car to do a backflip?
I was just getting ready to say, normally it's a backflip when Carl Edwards wins a race, but he does it off the door of the car. Logano, 1 lap to go at Phoenix. One more time around. Joey Logano. Kyle Busch looking to advance to the championship 4. Down the backstretch for the final time.
5. Nice and clear there.
Joey Logano comes to Phoenix, wanting to make sure he gets to the championship 4. He does it with a win. Coming out of 4, Logano wins at Phoenix.
Hell yeah. Good job, man.
Great restarts by both the 48 and the 22. Kyle Larson drops back to second, but he fights back on the outside. Here comes the 4. Kevin Harvick racing that 22
Come
hard.
on, baby. Come on.
Jimmie Johnson out front. They've passed the overtime line.
You know, half a lane higher.
Larson looking to the high side. This time
He wants
by.
that perfect lap.
White flag in the air. One more time around from Miami. Jimmie Johnson has never won at Homestead Miami Speedway, but he's never been in a position where he's had to win for a championship. Down the backstretch he goes. A half a lap away from the championship. Jimmie Johnson through 3 and 4. Make room. Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt. There's another 7-time champ. Jimmie Johnson wins his 7th NASCAR Sprint Cup championship.
You are looking at 7-time champion, Sprint NASCAR champion, Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie Johnson, man, I am so proud of you. So proud of you. You're a good man. You're a great champion. Now you're a 7-time champion, brother.